Hello, MonstersAbound here and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires in part 15 of my Skrolk campaign. Isn't it a nightmare when you take your zombies for a walk? And they get reduced to... Actually, they're ghouls, not zombies. To be fair, I mean... To be fair, they're ghouls, not zombies. He doesn't have any zombies. That's a shame, because there's lots of zombies. And they're always squishy, which is fun. It's always nice to roast some zombies if we can. But, oh, look at this. Poor old, I think his name's Posner something. Bernoff, no nose, whatever his face is. Doesn't matter. Anyway, he's taking a lot of damage already. Look at this. This isn't great. And his ghouls taking fire. Yes, they are. So I'm going to be this is going to be this is going to be a slaughter. Basically, it's going to be a complete. This isn't going to be even close, but that's not the point. The point is, I want to roast some undeads. That's a warning shot. Okay, that wasn't so. It's a that definitely a warning shot. They've got some skeletons. Skeletons are quite squishy. That's fun. Oof. Yeah, these guys taking quite a lot of damage as they charge up the hill towards us. We've got the warp fire throwers out front. The Black Knights could be a problem. If they manage to charge the warp fire throwers, they could do some damage. The warp fire throwers mostly hitting the hill. Got quite a little blob of lads here. So we're going to drop a plague on top of them, as well as, you know, on top of the clan rats as well, because it's a Skaven way. Clan rat lives are cheap. In fact, they're so cheap that we're giving away 3 for 1. Roasted and plagued. That's right. It's just a display of pyrotechnics as the Skaven annihilates the undead forces. Although we've got the Vampire Lord, he has managed to heal himself up. He's charging up the hill, desperate for revenge. Just. It's like Dunkirk. It's like D-Day. He's charging up the hill. Manages to get... He's charging... He's actually attacking Skrolk, which would be a great idea if Skrolk couldn't reduce him to jam, which is exactly what Skrolk is doing, because Skrolk has dropped all kinds of nasty shit on him. And is proceeding to kick, just kick the shit out of him. Look at this. This lad doesn't have a chance. Vampire Lords. No, he's crumbling already. He can't win. He's down to 518 health. In come the Plague Sensor Bearers. They're going to make very, very short work of these spearmen. And yeah, the Zomble is... Zomble? God, I've got Zombles on the fucking brain at the moment. Not the Zomble. The Vampire Lord is dead. And as he dies, of course, the rest of his army starts to crumble away. I do love a deeply unfair fight sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes.
Kill, slay, collect me their spines.
Yep, and I mean the spines are going to be pretty easy to find actually, because they're already, you know, undressed. Do you want more food? I think I've got enough. Well, you know, I could do with more food. I'll get the food. I can always use more food. A rival hide talisman. A hex around self that reduces melee attack by... Jesus Christ. It's pretty nice. Pust and Fever, what do you have, if anything? Well, you've got that now. That is... that's pretty awesome. You reduce melee attack by 5 anyway. So that's gonna... That's fine. That's good. I like that.
I see you.
Okay, let's go and grab Swamp Town, assuming we can reach it before Luther does... Which I think we can. I don't know where he's going, but hopefully it's not towards it. Let's go and take Foe Seeker, because that's going to make Skrolk... I mean, Skrolk's quite a nasty melee combatant now. He can... I mean, he kicked the shit out of a vampire in close combat. That's got to be worth something. And it's a bit you hard to hit, because you're in a big old swingy ball thing, aren't you? And that makes you quite easy to hit. So if we can make that a little bit, you know, jinxy... You know, which way is it going to go? Is the ball going to swing forwards or back? It's going to swing both forwards and backwards, but which way first? Good. And I mean, let's do that because more food. There we go. Nice.
Pestilence comes.
I want to land you somewhere around here. We're going to drop a plague on the High Elves just for funsies. I mean, the problem with like the agents that spawn is they always spawn right at your capital, which means any agent we spawn is always going to spawn Oxo Cube, which is fine, but obviously that does mean that it's going to take them friggin' ages to actually get anywhere. Corone, you know what? I'm tempted to... Do we get a plague cauldron here? I'm kind of tempted to do that. Do we do that? Is that going to be useful? I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be... I'm kind of tempted to do it, but... I'm going to hold off. Do I want Swamp Town? I think Luther just sacked Swamp Town. I mean, I could take Swamp Town. At some point, I need to kill the vampires. However, we've got Chaos Warriors heading this way. Well, not heading this way. Heading towards Lockyer, which is good for me. I mean, not for Lockyer. Obviously, it's terrible for Lockyer, but it's good for me. Poor old Lockyer. No, apparently we just ended turn. Good. Thought that was thought the button was different, but it wasn't. And little Stuart has set sail in a little sea green boat for one. Ah, that's nice. That's nice. So if we can, oh no, you didn't. Good. Okay, good. Because I want Hwattle, because then. I think there's a special building there which we can use to make money, which would be good.
Greetings.
Solostra, what? No, Solostra, no. Fuck's sake, no, Solostra. The only thing you're going to get is a whooping as soon as Chaos fucks off. So it looks. I mean, I don't know who killed Chaos in the North Sea. But those guys got their ass kicked in about one turn. I'm wondering if Malekith was over there sailing around. You know what? I said they would make a beeline for me, and touch wood, they haven't. Bite the elf things. No problem, will do. Plague Rock is apparently strict. Good to know. And we're going to go and grab Swamp Town. We're just loot and occupy. Oh, Wattle is dead. There we go. Easy peasy. Master gone. He's out of here. He is out of here. Maku Peaks is probably going to rebel. So let's undo that. Might be enough, he says. Unconvinced. Maybe if we get you over here. What's the public call? Public call over here is... We'll get some more medicinal herbs. That'll chill everyone the fuck out, won't it? Everyone will be like, yeah, I don't know why I was getting so angsty. It's all right.
Listen to me.
So, I guess Chaos is wandering off, which is fine. I could get a military alliance with you. Do I want a military alliance with you? Is it worth? I mean, you're kind of getting your ass kicked, aren't you? I'm not sure it is, to be honest. I don't know if what's his name? What is his name?
Be careful.
Arkan. Arkan. There we go. It was Arkan. Yeah, I don't know if he's going to survive for much longer. Gonorrhea, though, is alive and kicking. So we're going to pop him in there just to keep an eye on things. And we can get the... Yeah, that'll give us more food, so let's do that. That's being built up. Could do... I mean, I could get... defences isn't a bad option. Everything gives us money, doesn't it? And one of those, sure. Anything that's just going to give us a little bit of extra income. Can't be a bad thing. It just can't.
For Scryer.
What, for who? You work for me, mate, not for Scryer. For fucking... For, whoa. Whoa. Okay, so Malekith and Marathi have landed, apparently. I was going to Plague Tauren Rock as well. Holy shit. Well, found Marathi. That's a lot of Dark Elf armies right there. I wonder if we can help them. Ideally, not by plaguing them. I don't want to... Oh, no. Lockheed's taken a wattle. Okay, never mind. It doesn't matter.
Bones are of no use to me.
Hello. What do you want, Military Alliance? I was actually... You know what? Funny story, Arkan. I was actually thinking about that, and then I forgot your name. Stand still when I'm talking to you, won't you? Sway like a palm in a sandstorm. It's all the medicinal herbs, mate. Yeah, alright. Alright. Oh no, it's Repants. Repants is on the move. I'd quite like to play a Repants campaign. I think it might be quite fun. Maybe I should. Maybe after this one, I don't know. A lot of people suggesting dwarves after this. I'm kind of like, maybe. I'm not against it, but I think I'd probably want to play Belagar. That's probably what I would... Oof, that's a lot of Chaos Boys. They might actually take out Lockyer for me. That'd be useful. If they could do that. Awesome. Lothar and Nagrath have confederated. And, Sildra Tor has got an Undercity. That's useful. And Final Supper, apparently, seeking the gift of regeneration and impudent cabal of young magic users, has been dabbling in ogre gastromancy. Oh, you don't want to do that. You do not want to do that. Do I... Is there any point moving northward? I'm kind of thinking no.
The vermin tide.
I'm going... Let's just keep an eye on what Chaos is doing. Right, what we're going to do is, I think this is fine, right? This is okay. We've got a bit of provincial instability. I don't think that's necessarily an issue. We're going to skedaddle down here. Public order is fine. Is this the same? Yeah, that's the same. Okay, well, if you just pop in here, that'll just maintain the public order there. We can get some Cinnabar, all that kind of good stuff. Get some stuff like that, all good. And, right, we're going to land you here. Holy shit.
Pestilence comes.
Master of Nagaroth.
Chosen of Hecate.
That's a big old landing. There's Crone Hellebron.
Sorceress of the Dark Convent.
Moransti.
Lord of the Black Court.
Bane. It's all the guys and gals. Well, that's a hell of a landing right there. Have you got plague? Where the fuck did you get plague from? I didn't give you plague, did I? Am I that potent? Ooh, no, I'm definitely not that potent. I don't know how that happened. But that's, I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. Good. Right, let's get spread Undercity, just in case we can. Is there anything else we want to do? I don't think so. I think we're good. Corona. I think maybe just come over here. We'll start doing some agent actions against the elves, and hopefully that will make Malekith love me. Jesus Christ, Malekith.
What is your dark purpose?
Chill the fuck out, man. Jesus. How many fucking armies have you got? That's an actual proper invasion. I'm actually seeing a Dark Elf invade. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Holy shit, that's awesome. I like that. Right, we can help out. We can plague them. I mean, not them. Well, probably not anyway. Let's not rule anything out. Infectique. What was I doing? Oh, you're in this army. Okay, well in that case, you can have... I mean, Scorch is a bit shit. Have standardized firing drill, because that's pretty good. Fortunately, these armies, these original armies, sort of initial armies aren't very good, so we should be fine. Should be a-okay. We can... Let's save the pennies. We'll come down. We'll bop the vampires. get them out of here. Oof. Some... It's a lot of Dark Elves. I'm starting to think we might have a bit of a showdown between the forces of evil and good here. The Empire, Bretonia and the Dwarves, the Malekith and, you know, me. And Tretch a bit, but not, you know, obviously Tretch isn't... He's not doing that well. We could confederate with him, but I can't really be asked. Can't really be bothered. I just don't see Arkan surviving very long. But mind you, I mean, he's still there, isn't he? Maybe be alright. I mean, if you lose the gold mine, I'm more than happy to take the gold mine. Undercity established. Marienburg. Oh, yes. That's... Oh, perfect. Absolutely perfect. Marienburg is super rich, which means we can make a lot of extra cash here. Probably get another army. Of course, I'll never do that. I'll just save my pennies. I'm going to hoard my gold like Scrooge McDuck. Build a big old fucking money bin.
Let the bell scream, scream.
I'm going to sit here and I'm going to see if Chuppa Chups actually, because I mean, it's uninhabitable climate, true, but it does have a gold mine. So although the income generated won't be, because it'll be half of what it should be. Yeah, so it'll only be 600, but then we can increase it a bit. So, you know, it's still going to make good money regardless. Little Stuart, I mean, there's... What, are you literally...
Ready.
You can't get... There's too many Dark Elves. There you go. You've actually managed... Good. You landed. Good. Good. Right, where is... Nurglost. You just... Jeez. I mean, by the time my agents get here, we might not actually be needed. At this rate, there's just so many fucking Dark Elves. I don't know where this plague came from, though. 7 turns of plague, like... What causes plague? Because the only thing I can think of... is the... Norse can... If they go full Nurgle... Or Skaven, I think are the only things that can make plague. Unless it's just a random event? Odd. Very odd. Odd. Never mind. Okay, you can take that. I'm more than happy to let you. And we've got the arsenal. Good. Don't need the public order. I could probably... Shall I see about spreading... Because we're losing quite a bit of food. So actually, if we, like... I mean, make more food, yeah? Just, I mean, food is basically free. It costs us a little bit of discoverability, but having food is pretty important. We don't have anyone to eat at the moment, which is sad. I mean, we could go and eat high elves, but how's Transcribe doing? Strength rank 21. Not great.
Before Storm Demon is charged to pulverize you.
Noted. I mean, if Malekith is going to completely wipe the floor with the high elves, and it kind of does feel like that, then I might just go and land at Skaven Blight, and you know, if Clan Scryer wants to join their forces with Clan Pestilence, then no problem. If they're not so agreeable with that plan, then we might have to, you know, have a bit of fisticuffs. But oh gee, the high elves are getting their ass kicked. Fuck me. I don't think I've ever seen that before. I've never seen the high elves just get completely annihilated, but they are just getting trashed. The hell is going on? We've got an undercity under Skaven settlements. I just want to point that out, and I wasn't entirely sure whether you could, but I figured there probably wasn't anything stopping you putting undercity under Skaven settlements, but apparently you can have an undercity under an undercity. An undercity. A down undercity. That's a thing, apparently. Good. Do you think the rats in the Undercity are like, have you heard about the giant rats below the Undercity? And they're like, I don't believe it, mate. Hello, you want a non-aggression pact. You're at war with Malekith, so you can suck dick. Because Malekith is my pal. Oof. Okay, looks like Chaos has gone a bit of a rampage. They might actually kill the vampires for us. Which would be nice. That'll be good. Repants, spite the elf things. Well, I mean, we're kind of biting them. If we can find any before they're all dead anyway. Which might be a bit of a struggle at this rate. A plague. I don't know where that plague has come from, but good plague. Good plague. We've also got some Chaos Boys.
That will incur my wrath.
Will it? That's a shame. Hello. Oh, looks like we've got an ambush against you. That's unfortunate for you.
You die.
I mean, fighting Chaos Warriors is always a bit painful. Chaos Warriors, they're very strong, aren't they? They've got... I mean, look at these lads. Chaos Warriors with halberds. They've got 100 armour. They've got 39 melee defense. I mean, they're basically elite infantry, and they're not even the top tier of infantry that the Chaos Warriors can field. And of course, they have the Hell Cannons, who I hate with a bleeding passion. Partly because of these. It's just very disturbing. These things. Look at this. I don't like the way they thrust at me. I don't like it. I need an adult, please. And so we sent some Skaven in to deal with that for me because, well, I mean, whew, just you know, I'm partly scared, partly aroused. Clan rats getting their ass kicked. Did they do any damage? Some. They did some damage. So that's you know, could be worse. Chaos Warriors are advancing up the hill, or at least preparing to. Of course, these lads are very, very tanky. In fact, I think the Chaos Warriors with halberds are probably better than my Storm Vermin. Storm Vermin, 24, 41, 28. Well, I mean, you know, well, you know, it's comparable. Zap, that'll do it. And these Chaos Knights, I mean, Chaos, they've got really good stats. They're just not armor piercing, so they're good against sort of like bog standard infantry, but armored infantry, not so much. Plagal catapults missing. Good job, guys. Nice work. And we're pulling back the Ikit's Zap Zap. How we managed to get it off Ikit, I don't know, but that's, you know, it's ours now. That's the important thing. Trying to do some damage to these Chaos Knights. And the Chaos Warriors, the advanced Chaos Lord. Of course, Chaos Lord's always very tanky. I mean, the Chaos Warriors are just a difficult army to face. Chaos Knight's taking a bit of a beating there, and we've managed to actually take out the Hell Cannon. Before the Chaos Knights go, we've got another clan rat in here. They managed to take out all of the Chaos Doors. The Hell Cannon now has 0 health, so he ain't going to be firing no more. That's right. These creepy... Oh, they make a squelchy noise as well. For the love of God, who did this? Who is responsible? Okay, the Rattling Gunners opening fire through little gaps in our line, doing a lot of damage to the Poison Wind, that's the word. Poison Wind opening fire as well. Getting some good hits here on the Chaos Trolls. Taking some damage. Are they going to break before they reach our lines? They're not very happy. They literally break as they arrive. But we do manage to drop a poison wind globe on our plague monk and therefore do some damage. But never mind. I'm going to drop some rocks on this little blob of marauders. Has a desired effect. We're also going to drop a plague on them as well. That's good. A pox upon them. And then some. Rattling gunners getting some lovely shots. I do like the rattling gunners. They just sound good. They just. Oh, there's a lot of the Skaven weapon teams are very, very satisfying. The Chaos Lord is getting stuck in against the Plague Monk Center Bearers. We're going to send in Diphtheria to stab him a little bit, see if we can do some damage. Eventually, we'll send in some of our other guys as well. We've got Infectique and Sinlet, who I need to rename really, but you know, we'll get there. We'll get there eventually. So the Chaos Lord is taking some damage. The Chaos Warriors slowly being ground down. The Rattling Gunners taking chunks out of him. And that Chaos Lord, he's now fighting all three. Well, three of our characters. Obviously, Gonorrhea is holding back and watching his minions do their stuff. We've debuffed his armour, so he's only got 35 armour now, which is, you know, not really good enough. So he's going to be taking a chunk of damage. And now he's very, very sad. Now he's running away. He's had enough. He's like, no, screw this. This Chaos Invasion was supposed to be easy. Now look what happens. Oh, fuck. And the Rattling Gunner is going to chase off the last of the Chaos Warriors by shooting him in the back. It's the best place to shoot a Chaos Warrior. God, I love those Rattling guns.
So be it.
I think we probably did more damage to ourselves than they did. Never mind.
Kill slay. I'll collect souls.
Let's take more food, because I could use it. We got the glittering scales. Apparently Infectique has got a mechanic, so more siege towers, should we ever decide to build them. Do I? Yeah, I'm going to take it. Oh, I don't really... No, it's going to have to be level 1, unfortunately. Really don't have the food for it. The dreaded 13th. Storm Vermin would be quite nice. Also does an explosion. Explosion and Storm Vermin. Double trouble. And we'll grab some of that. And also you can... Oh, I meant to do renames. Fucking forgot again. Classic me. And Infectique. Let's go missile damage. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, no, missile damage. Missile damage it is. Okay, and we can get the ports, and we can upgrade that. And that is set up, we can upgrade that. And that is all fine. We probably want to upgrade this, because obviously this will give us some reduction in public order, which is a bit of a pain in the ass. But the gold will be well worth it, in my opinion. Where is Luther? He's over there. Okay, if we wait for him to skedaddle down, then what we can do is take out Solostra and then see about moving north. I'm slightly concerned that the Chaos Warriors might be moving inland. That could be a thing they're doing. So we'll keep an eye on that just to be on the safe side. We're making oodles of cash. Look at this. So much money. Oh, so much. How much? I imagine we're making quite a lot from the Undercity because we did get Marienburg. And that's going to be... God, Malekith is so strong. Look at this bullshit. If I was Tyrion, I would be losing my mind right now. I mean, he probably has lost his mind. He does tend to go a little bit... He goes a bit cray-cray, doesn't he? He goes a bit... Him and Alariel, what a couple. The fact that they're constantly trying to murder each other in this game is... I mean, don't get me wrong, I love a bit of drama. I'm a messy bitch after all. But I just think maybe they should be a little bit more sort of cozy, considering that he's supposed to be her champion, and the fact that they generally start each game of Total War Warhammer by trying to brutally murder each other suggests that there's, you know, little trouble in paradise there. I mean, I imagine the make-up sex is amazing. I mean, it's literally got to be world-ending, hasn't it? Better fucking be, considering they keep pulling the Sword of Cain on each other, but still. Okay. Not sure where you're going. You're skedaddling around there. Right, okay, so we've got more recruit rank for our Plague Priests, and the Pestilence scheme has expired. Wait, does that mean our... Nope, we're still... Okay, does that mean we can just get another... Just get another one. Bosh.
What does Plague Lord wish?
I mean, okay, there are still some
Never.
high elf armies meandering around, but... I mean... Looking at it, I wouldn't want to be the High Elves right now, I don't think. Wouldn't want to be them. We want defences here, just to be on the safe side. We'll grab that as well. They look like this. I'm hoping they take out the Awakening, but my concern is they might march inland and start taking out some of our settlements. We've only really got Gonorrhea here to stop them. And don't get me wrong, you know, I've got big faith in him. Big faith. But on the other hand, he's no Skrolk, is he? He's no Skrolk. Can we give you anything? Nope, we don't have anything there. What about weapons? A double bat. I could give you Warrior Bane. Okay, that's the only weapon we can give you, so we'll give you that. And... I mean, you've got a belt polisher, and what more could you want, really? Nothing, because I can't give you any. I'd love to give you some stuff, but I just can't. I need you to stay there, because I want you to get slightly further, or die. Either go away, or die. One of the two. I'm going to do some raiding, and just basically annoy Celostra. And we'll get the volatile plans, because it's going to give us some more food. And also give us some stuff like some nice stuff like the upkeep reduction for our weapon teams, which is all going to be very good. And I'd love to get some pots. Can't afford them. That's sad. It's unfortunate, but there we go. Jeez, that's a lot of plague. The fuck is going on? There's plague in Lothern, and a shit ton of Dark Elves. I mean, it's almost like I arrived and Malekith went, sure, let's start the invasion just to show off. And in like a few short turns, he has fucking annihilated. I mean, they've captured, what, I would say about a third of Ulthuan in probably 5 turns. It's not bad going. I don't think I've ever seen the AI do a concerted sort of actual attack like that. I'm legitimately impressed. I mean, surprised, but impressed. I need some more food, though. And the fact the orcs are still alive is also surprising. This game's full of surprises. I like surprises. Arkan's dying. That's not a surprise. But that's also quite pleasing, so, you know, that's fine. Yep, Arkan is holed up. In the palace down there. Sucks to be him, never mind. And, right, Plague Rock is severe, fair enough. I might give you something, but I don't have anything I can give you, so... Tough shit and volatile plans is there. Okay.
Priestess.
Jesus, they're just overrunning.
Great
Maybe if we come down here, we can maybe like help them out without also plaguing them at the same time. But oh, Malekith has got the Sword of Cain. That's fun. And there's yet more army. Jesus, they're just. This is amazing. I mean, fucking look at this. They're just sweeping around. You've got Marathi hitting like the outer coast, and Malekith coming around the east. It's just, I'm I love this. I fucking love it. It's great. It's nice to have a competent military ally for literally the first time ever. How incredibly exciting. I'm going to pop you over there because, of course, you're replenishing slower because this will be slow to replenish. Never mind, we'll do that. Does this give public order? Oh, it does. Let's grab that for more public order. And we'll grab that for defences. Why the fuck not? And, right, well, hopefully we can drop a plague somewhere in North 1 before all the High Elves are dead. And I guess at that point, then we can start thinking. I mean, I'm just hoping that Malekith doesn't want to try. I mean, he's not my military ally, but he, you know.
I am king of the Juki, leader of the merciless host.
Yes.
I approve.
Would you like some money? He would like some money. He'd like more money. And I'm going to give him more money because I want to be his friend. I think we can be friends. He's not a military ally, I misspoke. What I meant was it's nice to have someone who's actually kind of on my side and probably isn't going to kill me. And now I've said that, he's probably going to try and kill me and I'm going to have to fend off the 8 billion snacks that are currently invading Ulthuan. But that's going to have to wait until next time. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.